Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. All right, we're into the next section of the countdown here. This will be the 30 range. This is the top 100 right now, starting around number 40 here. We have the 2001 Fleer Ultra Fall Classics, Jackie Robinson game used uniform, game used pants there. These are really wild. I love Fleer Ultra inserts. I love early 2000s game used items. I love actual game worn material, and these pull rates I want to say were like the 1 in 288 range ish. Don't quote me on that, but you can go online and find all that information. Pretty hard to track down. I've seen a few of these on eBay over the years, and I was really happy to pick this one up when the opportunity presented itself. Just a really nice, clean, well-designed card there for Jackie. All right, next up we have more game used. A lot of early 2000s game used here. We have the 2000 Upper Deck Game Jersey patch card, hand numbered 8 of 25 for Dan Marino. Talk about pull rates just being wild. These were 1 in 7,500 packs to find a patch card from 2000 Upper Deck, so just really impossible to pull. I have the Falk as well that I had earlier on the countdown. I really like the hand numbering. I think that adds a really cool element to the set. So got the Merino patch there, 39. Okay, next up, 38. And I think these numbers are probably a little bit off as far as what Instagram says, but you'll get the gist of it. All right, next up, back to Vintage Magic. We have the Antiquities Autumn Factory here, art by the Foglios, Kaja and Phil, BGS 9. Really just iconic artwork there from early Magic. The Summer Factory was featured earlier on this countdown, and spoiler alert, there'll be one more factory quite a bit higher on the list. You could probably guess what that one is. But yeah, just the balloons, the oranges, the tunnels, the smokestacks, the tree, all of it, just a really amazing piece of Magic the Gathering history there. So the Autumn Factory checks in. Okay. Next up, back to the game used, we have the 2001 Fall Classics game used bat. Babe Ruth. Doesn't get much better than this. Just a really beautiful piece of the bat swatch there from 2001 Ultra. Piece of an authentic game used bat, which was used by Babe Ruth, outfielder for the New York Yankees. So yeah, this is just a wild card. I had another Babe Ruth bat card from Donruss Elite featured earlier on the countdown. I don't know why this one just kind of, I think this is a better design. It's not numbered, but it has, the absolute rarity element, which I like. I like to have some of that unnumbered, just hard to find period type stuff in the collection, just to kind of offset my overall parallel exposure. But yeah, this is one where it's just like, man, I don't even know. Like, just feels weird that I even have a card like this. It's just so cool to me. But yeah, just the Babe Ruth bat from 2001 Ultra. Next up, okay, back to the golds, back to my favorite athlete of all time, Peyton Manning, 2008, BGS 8.5, Topps Chrome, gold refractor. These are out of 199, so not your typical gold 50. The first gold 50s in Topps Chrome for football were in 2010, actually. Bowman, obviously, and Finest had them earlier. But yeah, I like the 08 design. The 199 is a bit of a, holds the card back a little bit, just in terms of it's more available. But still, it's a Peyton Manning gold refractor from Topps Chrome. Not too much to complain about, really. I think I paid around, how much was this? It's probably a few $100. 8.5 obviously probably helped me get it a little bit cheaper. I like the Surface 9.5. It's centering really that bad. Yeah, but yeah, just a super cool card. Obviously, being a Peyton Manning collector, I only have 2 gold refractors. Another one you'll see higher on this list, but so super proud to own this one, and yeah, it's just a really, really big part of my Peyton Manning collection. Okay, next up, 35. Back to game used items. This time we got a jersey, again from early 2000s, another Yankee, another icon, another just beautiful piece of baseball history. Okay, we got the DiMaggio 2000 SP Authentic game used jersey. Just a real, real sweet card. I love that swatch, how the pinstripes kind of faded into the white. It's got like little threads hanging off of it there. It's really cool to me. Love the image, love the card design of the zoomed in image over here with the pulled back image over here. I need to get this one in a holder. Need to get all these cards in holders, but I think the print run on the jerseys was about 500 and the bat swatch was about 500 as well. And then there's like a numbered like 78 version or 60, something like that. But yeah, these are just amazing cards. I love SP Authentic as a brand. I love Joe DiMaggio as a Yankee and as a, you know, a part of baseball history. I've always really gravitated to him. I don't know why exactly, but maybe even more so than, I'm not like a Yankees fan. I don't actually have a favorite baseball team. I'm just a fan of the game, generally speaking. But DiMaggio just always seemed really special to me. I like his person, you know, his just the way he just comes across as such a larger than life figure. Not that Mantle and Ruth don't, but and Lou Gehrig as well. But I don't know, just some sort of DiMaggio just had sort of that real cool factor to him. And I don't have any of his cards because they're so expensive. But I feel like this gets me a little bit closer to him just as a piece of history, if that makes any sense. So really proud owner of this card. All right, next up, back to Mr. Peyton. This might be, no, it is, oh wait, no. Yes, it is. Okay. Back to, earlier we had the 2000 patch from Marino. Now we've got the 2000 game jersey on-card auto from Peyton. These are quite a bit easier to pull relative to the patches. I think these were about 1 in 288. I mean, obviously to pull the player you want is much different, but beautiful auto there from Peyton. I like the hand warmer being featured. I was always, you know, as a kid, I always thought those were so cool, and I wanted to have one when I was out like playing football with my friends in the wintertime. I thought that would be sweet, but yeah, just love that early Peyton image. Love the background faded image of him screaming, calling, you know, audibles at the line or whatever. Yeah, this is just a really, I think this was one of the first cards I picked up as a buy it now when I got back into the hobby really hardcore a couple years ago. I think I picked it up for probably about 125 bucks, which I think was a really great price for it. Yeah, and just this 2000 Upper Deck set was something I opened a lot of as a teenager, you know, at that time, and as a fan of, you know, the Colts were just really just, you know, the Colts and the Rams were just taking the league by storm with their offense and everything in the 99, 90, 2000, 2001 seasons and that type of thing. So yeah, just this era of cards, and specifically this era of game used items, is just really, really special to me, as you can probably see by this section of the countdown. So a lot of 2000s game used stuff here. So all right, next up, what do we got? Oh, okay, we got one Star Wars card in this section. Speaking of special insert sets, this is an ultra modern card, but I feel like this this Wielders of the Lightsaber insert set has really become quite prominent. A lot of people on Instagram, you know, really show these off and have like the big, like the 5s, the 10s, the 25s and all that. This is a green, so the green is the most common colored variant. We got green 50, orange 25, black 10, red 5, and then super. So you got 91 of each in parallel form than the base versions, obviously. But so there's a lot more rarity to these in colored variants than there would be, you know, in take Finest, for example. You got the blue 150, the green 99, the gold 50. So you've got a couple other levels there that really extend the colored variants out. But with these only having 91 of each, it makes them quite a bit more special in my opinion. And the theme is just so simple and provides a lot of continuity. You know, there's 20 cards featured, all those, you know, feature a lightsaber and a character that, you know, quote unquote, wielded the lightsaber. So very cool card. I have a Kylo 25 and I have an Anakin 10. And those, I think those are the only 3 I have left. I've sold all the other ones I had, but I'll probably keep all these now. But yeah, super cool. Love that image array. I think it's really good. Like the lightsaber, just really love the background as well. So really solid card there. Next, back to early 2000s. Maybe my favorite football card set ever made is 2000 Topps Chrome, and specifically the refractors. Just, you know, absolute rarity, 1 in 12 packs, you know, however many 200 cards in the set, so tough to pull. The rookie refractors are out of 100 maybe, so those are like impossible to pull. But yeah, I picked this up for about 150 bucks. It was actually the last PWCC auction hosted on eBay before all that fallout. And I was actually quite worried at that time that they weren't actually going to send me this card. And I was like, man, I've been wanting one of these for a long time. And yeah, picking up this 2000 Peyton in an 8.5, I was super happy about. Just, again, I only pulled like 1 or 2 of these out of packs as a kid. I had an Aikman, which I still have. But since then, I've went back and I've bought, you know, most of the big ones. You know, I got Emmett, I've got T.O., I've got, you know, who else? Steve Young, Marshall Faulk, all the Colts guys, you know, Edge, Marvin. So I think I'll do a video on that sometime, just featuring 2000 Topps Chrome. But yeah, these shine really well. The etching is awesome. It's kind of hard to see here with the sun sort of creeping through the blinds and the time of day, but and then also with the BGS inner sleeve. But yeah, it's a really beautiful card. I love the simplicity of the design. I love the logo placement, and I like that image of Peyton there. Getting ready to launch one, so very cool card. All right, and then last up for today, let's give vintage baseball some love with the 1955 second year Hank Aaron, the 55 Topps. Beautiful card. Got this from auction at Greg Morris Cards on eBay. Oh, I used to watch their low grade auctions every Friday night and pick up something here and there. I really trust them for their, you know, authenticity and, you know, just their, how well they estimate the grade. I mean, obviously it doesn't take much to estimate this as a low grade card, but yeah, I think it's got really solid eye appeal for what it is. I'll get it graded eventually. But yeah, it doesn't really, you know, it's obviously beat up, but it doesn't really detract from the overall appearance in my opinion. And you know, I picked this up for like less than $60, so super happy with the value there and really proud to own a second year Hank Aaron, because I do not have the 54, and I think I've probably missed my chance to buy one of those. So this is about as close as it'll get for me with early Hank Aaron cards. But yeah, that's the countdown for today. Make sure you come back next time when we'll get into the 20s. And it's crazy to me how it feels like this has been going on forever, but it also feels like it's, you know, still moving along quite quick. So I appreciate everybody taking the time to watch. Make sure you comment, let me know which card is your favorite, like the video, all those things, and really appreciate you hanging out, and hope everybody's doing well. We'll see you again soon. Take it easy.